Okay, welcome back. So if you didn't know, the design preview for the Skull Merchant has been released. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's just dive into it. So what you need to know, pretty much just before we get into it, is her entire identity is gone. She's not unique anymore. She's not who she was. They essentially went from, oh, we're just gonna nerf her to the ground until we change her. And then when they changed her, they just completely got rid of that unique identity she had. Um, so yeah, we'll just go over these changes. So first, she now has 5 drones, and they start in stealth. Well, they're always stealth, I mean, and she has 5. You can put them down, and there's a short activation period, and then they spin, you know? Um, The beams are like what I imagine old stealth beams are. This image is exactly what old ones were like. But I think, yeah, the detection zone itself is invisible. So that big ring around it is gone. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Um, which means these are like traps. So this reward good placement, um, movement prediction, shit like that. Yeah. So pretty much you just put these down and they spin, and then if they detect someone, they show in your radar. But just know that like lock-on stacks, claw traps, haste, hinder, all of that's gone. That's just completely gone. Okay, that's all gone. Um, but instead, what she can do now is she can go into the drone. Um, she can control the drone, and when you're in the drone, if you're not moving, she has a power bar, like a power meter that goes down. And once you start moving with the drone, it goes down a little bit quicker. And then essentially what you can do from there is you can charge up an attack and you can fire the drone. Um, we don't know how exactly that works, like how much steering you get, if you can control it once you release it or what. If you hit a survivor, they lose a health state. If you hit anything else, it explodes and then you get the drone back and you return like to yourself. Um, Killers, this is similar to. You could take Houndmaster with the charge attack. Um, You could take Cenobite kind of a little bit. It's like a bit of a mix mash. It just doesn't feel like Skull Merchant is what I think a lot of the problems have stemmed from. Hacking is like pretty much the same thing, except if they successfully hack, your aura gets revealed to them, and if they fail it, they get revealed by Killer Instinct. Um, then she gets this very interesting ability which I quite like. You get a global detection thing. You activate it, and then any survivor that moves, so it says they can stand still or crouch. So it's like the same as what beams are currently. If you're walking or if you're sprinting, you get detected. Yeah, so that's just like a little bit of extra info. Um, okay, I think the good in this is that she actually seems pretty good. She seems alright. She seems kind of strong, and I think the skill ceiling will be quite high. And she's definitely more simple in the sense that she's like a more modern design, like what most killers are like nowadays. I think the big problem is that her identity is just being butchered. She's not the killer that, well, the Skull Merchant mains that I've been talking to don't like this because it just takes her identity and just like they just got rid of it. That's it. Um, if you liked rotating beams and claw traps and 2 taps, tough. It's gone. They just got rid of it. Um, she's essentially a completely different killer now. Um, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think I need to consider some things with this. Yeah. Only time will tell though. It's not coming out anytime soon. Um, it being quite far out, as our primary focus is driving quality of life updates, so it'll be quite far away. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. That's the Skull Merchant's changes. If you want to read this entire thing for yourself, I'll link it in the bio. But yeah, see you later.